Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. So today I am filming my project for, I can't believe this, Stamparound UK, 1st of April 2022 video hop. My goodness. So we're a group of Stampin' Up demonstrators based in the UK who collaborate to do this video hop for you on the 1st of each month at 6 p.m. So I'm filming this well in advance. I hope it's going to work. I've not done a practice one. So I'm going to be, sorry, I forgot to tell you, the theme of our hop this time is my favourite technique. So you're going to get a feast of different techniques because each demonstrator will choose their own. So I have got some Coastal Cabana for a card base, some basic grey and some basic white for stamping on. And I've got Coastal Cabana, ink out, smoky slate and basic grey. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to stamp in the first place with basic grey, and my favourite technique is masking. So once you've watched my video, if you would go into the description box below, if you press the show more button, you will find a list of all the other links of the demonstrators that are taking part in this hop, and I know you will truly be inspired. So without more ado, I'm going to go on with my stamping and then masking, and we'll see if I can make a card. You want to hope it's okay because you're watching it, so I must have kept it and released it. Let's hope I can do this. So I'm just going to stamp this pelican that's sitting on the, what are they called? The pillar things at the beach. Jeebus. Oh my god, the posts anyway. And I'm going to try and make it a whole row of pelicans sitting on posts. Trying to make them quite close together. As I say, this may or may not work. Oh, that one was good. Quite close together. It's similar height. I will vary it a little bit, but not huge. Now, just because I want it to look like a fence, I know that pelican's not good. I'll probably be trimming this piece of card down anyway, but I'm just going to go all the way to the end. I probably haven't got enough masks, I'm thinking. Oh, there you go. Big gap there in the sea fence. Right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that and then we'll see. I'll close the basic grey. So what I've done already is I've cut some masks with sticky note. So I stamped the pelican and then I've just cut slightly inside the edge. I've stamped it sideways on the sticky notes so that a good part of this is sticky. Now be careful at the pelican itself because it will be hard to get the layers off because the legs obviously. I left the length on the post-it sticky notes. You know what I mean. I'll work at this end. Not stick that bit down. It's the bird, the pelican that up here that matters most. So I'm just taking my time. No, that's not straight here though, look. That's better. Oops. As I say, I didn't count how many layers. I think it might, is it only 4 or is it 5? I think it's 5 I've got. But getting the pelican off is not so easy, so you do have to be a bit careful. Because he's the way I've done it is almost all sticky. Or she, could be a she. I've no idea. I do remember as a little girl my dad telling me a poem about a pelican, and now I can't remember the whole thing, but I can remember one line. Of course, as a child this would have made me giggle, I'm sure. I'm sure there's 2 layers here. Yes, there are. It doesn't want to come apart though. Come on. That's it. So I remember my dad saying, how did the poem go? Maybe you know it. A beautiful bird is a pelican. Its beak can hold more than its belly can. Now we thought that was hilarious. But it is fascinating to watch them. I have watched them on the in the USA and the Atlantic seaboard, and yeah. Could have sat for hours and just watched them cut fishing and flying in. Yeah, fascinating. So I've masked those up, and then we'll pull the masks over that side. So we'll try and not. So basic. It's not going to work. I'm going to have to quickly cut out another 2. Oh, silly me. Okay, maybe this won't be such a fast video. I didn't think it through before I started. But that's not anything new, is it? For me. Depending on the length of the whole video, I might speed up this bit, but I'll just see if I can quickly. It's a bit fiddly, the cutting. It's got to watch his wee leg. I'm just sorry, I should be doing this where you can see. Keep pulling it back to where I can see better, but as I say, I might speed this wee bit up. Not terribly good at editing, but I'm filming this quite a bit in advance, so I might have a bit of time to figure it out. So I'm just chopping this big bit of post-it out my way because it's getting on my nerves. I'm biting my tongue, and I know I've cut a little bit far there, so we'll see. We might end up with post separate from bird, but do you know what? It won't actually matter. Still do the job. Right, I have done that. Not too bad. I've just got, there's a bit there that needs to get snipped. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get 2 of this. we're doing, that's one. But it's worth taking your time and getting this right. And one more, I think. There we go, and we'll stick one on the end and then it'll be fine. So it's worth the prep because I think the effect will be quite good. Whoops! Well, I broke that one, didn't I? But it won't matter because this is just a tiny bit on the edge, that beak. And this bit. Right, we'll maybe just try and keep that still there. And then I'm going to stamp the wave over the top of this with Bermuda Bay. Probably going to stamp it twice. I'm just using Bermuda Bay. I could mix up colours, but I've done other videos where I've mixed up the colours in the wave. And I just want it about there and then another one. Press down really hard because I could get a halo, but then I will come in with a brush in a little while anyway. So yeah, I'm getting a halo. It's maybe not, you know, it might work, it might not work. We'll just keep going. Keep going, as they say. Not too bad. And then we'll go over that with a blending brush. It's not Bermuda Bay, it's Coastal Cabana. Now just be a bit careful here. It's just to take the halo away. I'm just going in, but you're still seeing the texture of the wave. It's a stormy sea coming up over the sea fence. And then we'll just put down where that gap is. If there's any other gaps, they'll have some sea peeking through. Okay, as I say, it might not work. It might work, who say? Nothing to lose, it's a bit of paper. And then I'm thinking, with Smoky Slate, to use these clouds. These lovely clouds from After the Storm. Just for a bit of atmosphere here. I'm thinking it's a stormy, stormy day. So, which one's Smoky Slate? That's my basic grey. Let's pop you away just now. Now, do I want my sentiment on here? I could pop it in here amongst the sky, couldn't I? So what are we having? You have been on my mind, even in the dark. That's too big for here, isn't it? I do like that. I will leave that one. You are so totally awesome. Actually going to do happy birthday because this probably would be good for a male birthday. I'll put that in with basic grey. Can do that now, because it won't really matter about that one. I can move it a bit. Come in about there. Let's pop it in about there. And then we're going to go with Smoky Slate, which is a different shade of grey from that. And let's just pop a few, just a wee few clouds coming in. I'll completely stamp that off twice, and then just that one over the happy birthday, and another one about here. And then I'm just going to bring in a brush. Do you think I would like some birds in there too? I think, yeah. So if I got a grey, I'll just go with the Smoky Slate here. And just a bit of a grey sky. So masking and inking, because inking is what it's all about as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Well, maybe there's a bit of stark white there. Let's just come in a wee bit again there. Just take that stark white away. And then we've got a bit of atmosphere going in my picture. So then we just take the masks off. I just love masking. I just love it. And I'm not even going to colour the pelicans or the fence posts. Just going to leave it like that. I like it. My fingers are covered in ink. Take all those masks away. And we'll trim this down a bit. Where did I put? Yeah, because I have. What have we got? Right, so that's just going to go onto our Bermuda Bay. I think I want to bring them both down a bit, don't we? Because we're missing, not Bermuda Bay, Costa Cabana. Right, let's bring this down a bit more. So that at the moment is 10.1. Let's bring this down to 9.1. Just bring it down a centimetre. And it's 14.4, so we'll bring it down to 13.4. Oops. Which means this needs to come down to... Brain's gone. If that's... What's that down to? 13? No, 13.4, so it needs to be 13. The brain's just not in today. 13, that's fine. So we'll just slice it off here. And then down to 9.1, isn't it? Is that right? No, it's not. That's 9.1, so I need to be 8.7. Now that's quite a lot of my fence. I'm going to chop a wee bit off here first, off the top. Might have to go in with my brush again. It's like cropping. I do that with my photography as well. I like to crop in. that's cool. So yeah. I did want to have some flying birds in here. What have we got? Well, we've got like a pelican in flight here. I don't have my tiny wee block, is it here? So this, the Waves of Inspiration stamp set is going to be in the new annual catalogue, but it's been released early. You can have it now with a lot, along with some lovely dies. And where have I put my ink? There it is. And beautiful, just beautiful everything. It's a whole suite, but the paper, the foils, and my brain has gone. I come in to tell you things and I forget. These beautiful diamond rhinestones, waves rhinestones. I'm a nightmare, I know. Everything that I'm showing you today is for sale on my online store at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. But if you contact me, I can help you to find the products if you're not sure. So we've got a whole load of pelicans in the background flying around, so that's fine enough. Never know when to stop, do I? So just let's tidy up. And we'll just glue all this together and we're done. I think this makes a nice masculine birthday card. But equally, I would be quite happy to receive it too. Just kind of reminds you of the seaside. Okay, now use wet glue almost exclusively. It's my go-to adhesive. Love it. So then I hope you like my masking project for Stamparound UK video hop. Please have a look at all the other projects. You'll get all the links down below in the description box. And give us some encouragement, some thumbs up and some encouraging comments. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.